Under the Adelaide Oval sun, the third test wasn't just another chapter, it was the closing act. Australia walked out knowing one win would lock the urn away again, and from the very start, there was a sense of inevitability in the air. They won the toss and chose to bat, daring England to survive long enough for the match to even become a contest. England struck early, and for a moment it looked like the pitch might reward their discipline. Travis Head was gone for 10, Jake Weatherald followed for 18, Marnus Labuschagne scratched to 19, and suddenly the noise around Bazball turned into something sharper. But Adelaide has always been a place where time matters, and Usman Khawaja gave Australia exactly that. He settled the chaos, built a spine into the innings with 82, and dragged England into long, tiring spells where hope fades one over at a time. Then came Alex Carey, not as a cameo but as a statement. A wicket-keeper batting like a frontline batter, absorbing pressure and turning it into control. Carey's 106 was the innings that changed the mood of the match because it didn't just add runs, it added certainty. Australia weren't merely surviving, they were shaping the game. Mitchell Starc kept the knife twisting with 54 from number 9. And by the time Australia were finally out for 371, England already looked like a team chasing shadows. England's reply had fight, but it came through struggle. Ben Stokes played one of those innings built on stubbornness, 83 from 198 balls, trying to turn survival into belief. Yet Australia's attack kept tightening, forcing every batter to earn every inch. England were dismissed for 286, and the match moved into the phase Australia loved most, pressure with time to spare. Australia's second innings became the decisive blow. Travis Head returned like a different man, and Adelaide turned into his personal theater. He carved out 170, a marathon of dominance. The kind of innings that doesn't just score runs, it drains the opposition. Session by session, England's body language sagged, because they weren't just being beaten, they were being worn down. Carey backed it up with 72, Australia surged to 349, and suddenly the number on the board stopped looking like a target and started looking like a warning. England would need 435, a chase beyond history, to keep the Ashes alive. And yet, England did what desperate teams always do. They tried to believe anyway. Zach Crawley fought his way to 85. Jamie Smith added 60. Will Jacks chipped in with 47. For a stretch, it almost looked like the impossible could become uncomfortable. But the difference between dreaming and winning is always the same thing: endings. Australia's bowlers didn't blink. Pat Cummins hit crucial moments with control. Nathan Lyon found wickets before injury became its own threat. And when England's chase reached its last stretch, when it became clear the only battle left was between resistance and collapse, Mitchell Starc arrived like he always does in Ashes cricket, ruthless, precise, and final. England were bowled out for 352. Australia won by 82 runs. The Ashes were retained, sealed at 3-0, with 2 tests still left on the calendar. And then came the weight of what it meant. This victory completed an 11-day demolition, 3 tests, 3 wins, urn locked away before England could even find oxygen. For England, it deepened a nightmare that has stretched across eras. After Brisbane, they had gone 17 straight tests in Australia without a win, dating back to their last victory at the SCG in January 2011. This Adelaide defeat pushed that run to 18, a streak that now feels less like a statistic and more like a curse. And in the wider story of Ashes tours, it stamped something brutal. England have now lost 4 straight Ashes series in Australia. The pattern repeating, the ending arriving early, the same continent refusing them again. Adelaide wasn't just where England fell short of a chase, it was where the Ashes ended. Australia didn't win with one moment. They won with a grind. Carey's control, Head's domination, and a bowling unit that turned every flicker of English hope into another quiet collapse. And when the final wicket fell, the scoreboard didn't just confirm a result, it confirmed reality. In Australia, England's fight can still exist, but the Ashes once again do not.